from Gyan Mudra coaching classes. My name is Rishan Singh of class 11. Today I am explaining you types of kingdoms. Kingdom Monera, Kingdom Protista, Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Plantae, Kingdom Animalia, in which we explain Kingdom Monera. Kingdom Monera. In Kingdom Monera, bacteria are the sole members of Kingdom Monera, and they are lived in harsh areas like hot springs, deserts, snow, etc. And there are four types of bacteria on the basis of shapes. First of all, I am going to explain the Staphylococcus, these cocci, red-shaped bacillus, bacilli, and comma-shaped vibrio, and spiral spirillum, called spirillum. Okay, and Kingdom Monera are further divided into two parts. First, Archaebacteria, second, Eubacteria. Archaebacteria is also called old bacteria because they are primitive ones, and in which Archaebacteria is special. Archaebacteria is special because they are primitive and they have specialized cells, specialized cells which helps in to perform best, and they are and hence Archaebacteria get survived. Okay. So Archaebacteria are special because they are because in salty areas, Halophilus are the Archaebacteria. In Thermoacidophilus is also a bacteria which are found in snow, and in marshy areas we found methanogens. ठीक है? Methanogens Archaebacteria methanogens, Methanogens, Halophilus, or Thermoacidophilus. Okay. Thermoacidophilus. So I will already explain that they are a specialized cell and it helps to survive in very dangerous situations, and where the life forms few life forms can survive. Methanogens. We talk about methanogens. Methanogens are found in ruminant animals, the gut of the ruminant animals, and when they done, we got as fertilizers. Fertilizers are the fossil fuels also. So it was over about the Archaebacteria, and next topic was Eubacteria. So friends, we are talking about Eubacteria. So Eubacteria is also known as true bacteria. It is characterized as a rigid cell wall and motile flagellum. I will explain. I will tell you again. Rigid cell wall and rigid cell wall and movable flagellum, motile flagellum. Actually, friends, motile means movable. I don't want to remember that you again that motile. What is motile? Motile means movable. Okay. In your back classes, you know about cyanobacteria. If you listen that, if the course was different, means in the course of class 10 you not listen that the cyanobacteria, it means there is not fault of you. I am going to explain you again because I am the helper. So cyanobacteria means it is referred as blue-green algae. It is referred as blue-green algae. Blue-green algae, and it and cyanobacteria is belonging to us. It is filamentous, 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 colonial, 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 marine, marine, marine and terrestrial algae, marine and terrestrial algae. So in which heterocyst, it was an important term. You listen carefully that heterocyst, heterocyst, heterocyst is a specialized cell which is used to fix nitrogen, nitrogen fixation. Sorry, nitrogen fixation. Okay. So heterocyst was a specialized cell which is used to fix nitrogen. So next topic was chemosynthetic bacteria, chemophotosynthetic bacteria, chemophotosynthetic bacteria, synthetic bacteria. Okay. Chemosynthetic bacteria. It is a bacteria which used their released energy of nitrites, nitrates, and ammonia to produce. Sorry, I'm wrong. Chemosynthetic bacteria is that bacteria which is oxidized nitrates, nitrites, and ammonia and use their released energy for recycling the elements like phosphorus, iron, potassium, phosphorus, iron, and nitrogen. Nitrogen. And this was all over for chemosynthetic bacteria. It was important also. And next we talk about heterotrophic bacteria. Oh, what a shit, man. Heterotrophic bacteria.